All right, I'm going to take you through one real-time round of this month's Gift of Movement, which is a animal movement-based sequence of 10 exercises. It's nothing crazy. It's going to be easy or hard depending on your level of mobility and flexibility and strength, okay? So play with it if it seems difficult. If it's easy for you, then I trust you know how to actually level it up for yourself to make it harder. If you wanted to learn just the individual exercises, I will have the individual posts. So you could just learn, one or two, but we're going to run through the entire 10 exercises in real time, which is 1 minute of exercise with 5 seconds of transition. So one round would equal 10 minutes and 50 seconds. And then you could read the captions on why we do the animal flow. Now this one, I will do my best to talk you through it. So if you wanted to follow along, get ready. Okay, so I'm going to start the timer. The first one is called Elephant Walk. So we're going to take a nice hinge back, slide our hands down, and let our limbs hang. So we're swinging them from side to side, not opening up, not totally dabbing, okay? Just to let the arms swing. And as that foot is on the side of the swinging arm, you would just walk it back and forth. All right, so we're keeping most of these movements to back and forth, okay? A little bit circular versus a lot of lateral movements. All right, so this should start burning on your hamstrings, all right, to keep that nice hinge. Your legs are not locked. I'll show you from here. Okay, so the arm swing is based on how relaxed you are through the shoulders, all right? The intention is on the arms, okay? So same side of the arm is the same foot that moves, whether it's forward or backward, okay? So I'm on fire. The next one is the baboon. This is the only one where we're going to move laterally. So you could stay here, 2 hands, same time, go to one side of the body. Then the feet follow as a shuffle. Okay, so 2 flat hands, nicely loading the hands, okay, and then the feet shuffle, all right? So if you want to turn it over and go in the direction where you have more room, maybe you could do 3 on each side or 5 on each direction, all right? All of these are core exercises, by the way, okay? So at that 1 second transition where you're shuffling, you should feel your core fire. All right, so notice my legs are not locked, my hips are high up. Okay, we're still loading those hamstrings. All right, the hands go down, our shoulders come above the hands. The next one is the alligator walk. Oops, sorry. We're gonna go, I'm gonna show you from here so you can see my foot placement, okay? The legs stay straight. It's always opposite hand and opposite arm that moves at the same time, okay? It's 2 limbs lift off at the same time. And the legs stay straight, and you can take it backwards, meaning we're rolling from the toe to the ball to go backwards, okay? And we're not crawling. This is not the movement, okay? So it's your shoulders bearing all of that weight. Your shoulders bearing the weight. Your feet just follow. And we're trying not to rock the hips or sway from side to side, okay? Very intense on the shoulders. Make sure you get the weight on the full flat of the hand. The next one is the crouching tiger, all right? We're gonna transition down into an elbow plank, full contact, forearms down. We're going to bring that one leg underneath as we walk the opposite arm forward. Again, a lot of core here. Same thing, move the opposite arm, opposite limb to go back. It will feel different when you're going back. Well, so what we're trying to avoid is a high butt, okay? We don't want that. We want a nice crouching position, okay? Bring that knee facing forward, okay? Sorry, Mickey. A lot of core. All right, the next one is the chameleon, probably the hardest one. Watch carefully on this, okay? First step, opposite arm, opposite hand, lizard. Okay, I want you to pulse down and up. Same side hand with that bent leg comes off the floor. One more time, pulse down and up. Now walk it forward. 1, down and up, down and up. That was 2 reps. Down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up. All right, same thing when we go back, opposite arm, opposite leg, down and up. Keep that core tight, okay? And see how well you can load the shoulders without tweaking at the shoulders, okay? So notice my chest and head is still relatively forward. Okay, next one is the sneaking ape. This one might be the hardest for me, and it takes a lot of mobility. Half kneeling, open up wide. The trailing leg behind you is on the knee. We're gonna go all the way over this front ankle. Try to keep high as we sneak that back leg up and around in a nice sweep and get into the starting position again. All right, so this is a lot of ankle mobility, and we're trying not to slam that knee down, okay? This one, I would suggest just going in the forward position because it's pretty challenging then to reverse it to go back. If you could do it, great. And concentrate, all right? So if you need to, go ahead and lean it forward and bring it around, okay? So that you just let that gently go over, okay? That's a modification. That's actually, I don't mind that at all. Sorry how loud that is. Horse walk. Nice plie stance of a squat, okay? Make sure the knees are tracking the toes. And we're gonna go heel to foot, heel to foot, heel to foot. So this is not a side lunge, okay? We're still keeping our squat, our nice horse squat, straight forward, but we do have to shift as the foot angles back and forth, okay? Of course, the lower you go, and going backwards, it would be toe to heel, toe to heel, okay? Staying low will be harder. Keep it wide as you can, okay? Keep it wide as you can. If you need to lean forward in order to stabilize, go ahead. More advanced people, be as wide and as tall as you can. All right, almost done here. We're gonna go into the crab walk. Oh, thank God. This is the break, at least for me. Different things will be breaks for different people. We're gonna go up into our tabletop position and walk opposite hand, opposite arm. All right, so you get that that's the theme, right? And just walk it forward, walk it back. You should feel this. Load your arm, okay? If you are more advanced, then you could turn this into a march here. Okay, so you get that additional high hip load with that balance, okay? If not, just stay here or add that kick, okay? So remember, both limbs, opposite limbs, do come off at the same time, okay? So unless you actually have to, try not to go one arm, one leg, okay? Or one leg, one arm. Try not to do that, all right? We're moving both limbs, opposite limbs at the same time. Next one is the bear crab roll. So The next two are going to be circular in direction. So you can take it just from that crab. Legs is going to continually move underneath you, okay? Come around, and again, the leg moves underneath you, okay? So we go opposite arm, opposite hand, bear, opposite arm, opposite hand, crab, okay? Bear, crab. So notice my planted hand just stays planted the whole time. We're not shifting, okay, the hands, all right? And then if you wanted to change direction, you could just start leaning with the same side that you ended. And notice the arms just keep coming across the chest, okay? We're not hiking it up above our shoulder. Last one, that was the bear crab roll. The last one is monkey roll. This is the only one where we have 2 feet come off the ground. So we're gonna start in this low crouch. If you need to have your butt up, fine. You're going to take 2 hands flat on the floor. Whatever side you land the hand on, your feet are gonna go in the opposite direction, lifting off, okay? And so you can end up going around in circles here, or you could move around in alternate direction. Okay, so what we're prioritizing here is the legs staying together versus how high up you're gonna go, okay? So prioritize that first, and then if you have the legs together part, then you could play with going higher and maybe staying up high longer, okay? Opposite side of the hands is where the legs go. All right, that was 10 minutes and 50 seconds. Give it a go.